So here we go. We're finally about to get ready to go. RFC's been a bit slow. Just gonna reset it. I believe something happening with the weather. Oh, there's rain at the end of quali. So that's going to be a bit interesting. First person out, I believe, will be De Vries again. And he's not done his telemetry again. Melts is on a default setup because he's made a mistake. And here we come. It's going to be De Vries to start the first lap of the session in that lovely pink racing balls. It's different to last time. He was in the doodled one last time. But here he comes. So he's purple insect 1, as you'd expect, being the first one to set a lap. Damn it, I'll be hoping he doesn't get disqualified this time. Why is the Winter on an out lap? The Winter's supposed to have a quali ban. Anyway, De Vries is going round. Here he goes. Apparently De Winter's getting his setup. He has to do a lap, but De Vries coming round onto the back straight here in the pink racing bulls in this short quali session. Round the final corner to the line. He's going to go top, as you'd expect. It's 1:31.8, not a bad lap time. Scott will be next in 15th. He's going to come across the line. He's not going to go faster. Next up will be not Miles. I don't know. Yates. No, he's starting a lap. That's Riley going up into third. We're watching with the Mercedes for some reason. It's just put itself on there. It's Rens. He was top last time after the bankers. After he dropped behind Ellen. He goes top now. 4 attempts clear of De Vries. His teammate begins a lap, so he helps his teammate at the end of that lap, who maybe got the slingshot onto the start of that lap and maybe the opposite way round. We need to look for who's next. It's going to be the McLaren. Darman to the top. He's not been disqualified this time. His booty cam slide next. In the Alpine. He goes into 6th. Now we've got Ferrari of Exotic. The Winter's trundling back into the pits. Here comes Devon Exotic. To the line. He goes third, fastest, slower than Rens again. Next up, we'll have a look at Ellen. She's coming round. She set the banker last time. She goes 8th. As Halios goes to the top in the Red Bull. It's all getting very fast here. I'm getting lagged out here. I don't know if you can still hear me, but I had a massive lag there. I'll have a look at Yates for some reason. Milesy's going to go into last of them. Apologies, I skipped on to Yates, getting the wrong one. Elias has retired from the session, there you go. Yates to the line. He can only go 10th. These two Aston Martins seem to be struggling. As next up will be the Mercedes of Aiden Harrison, I believe. Yes, it will. Well, he put his car. He goes 4th, just behind his teammate by 3 thousandths of a second. Great lap from him. Have a look at Enthusiast. He goes into 12th. Decent lap. Next to set a lap that's not set a lap will be Chesney Reese, I believe. Paris is still in the pits. Lanier is ahead, so he will be he will be the next one to set a lap. Coming down the final back straight into the final corner to the line. Lanier goes into 5th. Great lap from the Haas driver. It's a very strong track for the Haas, as we know, as Chesney Reese has invalidated. Kai Harris is on an outlap, so we can watch on Harris's outlap for just a moment, as he's the only one on a lap. I've just realised, why have we got Kai Harris's thing in the top corner? There we go. Is Aiden Harrison on a lap? No. I don't believe Enthusiast is. Haas is on an outlap. Just behind, I believe. Unless he's ahead, yeah, he's just behind. And Lanier's just done a lap. So we will go back to Harris. So getting ready to start a lap is Kai Harris. He's in the 2nd sector though, I believe. No, he's in the 3rd sector. Apologies, it's just a long 3rd sector. This is Lanier's first race since Australia, so what a way to start this, being in 5th after the bankers. Harris is on a lap, as we know. Apologies for not commenting on that sooner, as he's got a bit of traffic ahead through the technical sector. He's 4.5 tenths down on Halios, who is in provisional pole as it stands, as it is short quali. I can say provisional pole. All the cars getting out of the way. There was a laggy McLaren there. Those 3 won't want to be together, really. There as Exotic drops back, as you'd expect there. But here's Harris through turn 11 into turn 12. He shall go. Taking it nicely. Goes over the curb a bit there, though. And he's nearly 6 tenths down on Halios, losing out a bit. But this is where he gains it all back, maybe. Being the one that's got the think of it. Straight line speed. There you go. In the Sauber as he comes around turn 14 and 15 into 16. My voice is getting a bit croaky there. But here is Harris, because remember we've got rain at the end of the session, so maybe they're all coming out now before the rain. Hayden Harrison and Lanier still in the pits, but Harris, he goes into 8th. What a lap from the Sauber driver. Incredible. As the Haas of Riley went into 14th. Only Aiden's still in the pits. The next person to set a lap, I believe, will be not Devon Exotic, sorry. It will be the Alpine of Scott, not Scott. Beauty Cam Slide. He's next to set a lap time. He'll be hoping to move into a position higher than 11th. He impressed very well last time out. Coming home in 3rd position around Brazil. So he won't be complaining at that. Here he is, coming round turn 11 into turn 12 now, ending off the 2nd sector. He is just a 10th and a bit down on Halios in the Alpine. This is a great lap from Booty Cam Slide. Here he comes. He's going to get a tow from this Sauber, maybe. No, he doesn't stick behind the Sauber. Maybe could have to get as much out of it. But he decides to stay on his line. He's turn 14, 15 and 16, the lovely chicane that you need to get inch perfect around here. As he's coming to the line now, round the final corner, to the line, he goes into 7th, great lap from him. Next up will be Exotic, who comes into the pits. Aiden Harrison still yet to come out, Rens is still in the pits. Quite a few people have stayed in the pits. Head down to Lanier, who's starting a lap actually, and that was the Red Bull. I don't know, I'm trying to catch it. We'll catch Enthusiast in 17th. No, we won't, because Enthusiast drops down. Oh my god, game's gone. Thanks, game. Why did it not let me switch? We'll have a look. Chesney Reese has just gone 13th. Oh, we've missed him. Apologies, but the game just didn't switch, so maybe we're not going to see that rain. Let's have another look at the rain. Oh, the rain shouldn't appear for the rest of quali. Bit of a blip. As I believe next to come across the line will be Casper. No, he's into the pits, he's invalidated. Darman, he's going slow into the pits, he's also invalidated, and Halios also not coming into the pit. Sorry, Halios is on a lap. We'll watch the pole sitter as it stands. A provisional pole sitter, should I say. Thanks, Toes. I've just looked at chat. He looks to be going slow here, does Halios? He is. I should have checked that. He's got the 2 Aston Martins coming. Yates seems to be going slow, that he is. So is Milesy. I don't think anyone is on a fast lap, but I think Yates and Milesy may be going for the laps. No, they're both pulling into the pits. Halios is going to pull into the pits as well. And so is the Sauber driver, and I believe Nellis isn't on a lap. Yep, Nellis will also probably... Game is saying rain in race. Well, I can't see that yet, mate. I've accidentally clicked live speed. At the same time, yeah, race is mostly wet. Well, you get a bit of rain in Vegas, so that'll be a bit of fun. It's America, it always rains. No, it doesn't. Booty cam slides seem to not be out, but it's just a game being the game, so we'll wait for the next person to come out. Well, that was quick. Out comes the Haas driver of, not Sasha Lanier, Riley. He'll be the first person to set a lap, you'd expect, with how much of an advantage he's getting. Start with 78% rain for first 5 minutes, then slowly lowers. Oh, 74%. Ooh, so that's going to be interesting. Maybe people will start on the wets, and maybe some people will start on the inters. It'll be a difficult choice because, well, actually, no, it won't. I don't think the wets are very good in this game. But this will mean, for the likes of Mercedes and Red Bull and McLaren, if they want to have a chance of beating Ferrari in a straight line, they have the upper hand, because the Ferrari will not enjoy the corners, and the setups will throw a big impact depending on how low downforce they've gone. People will hope they've been saved. I believe Meltz might be in the mud because apparently he's gone 0-0 wings, or I think that's what the default setup it would have gave him is. So that won't be good for him. I've got 10k channel points, what can I do? Nothing. You know what I can do? Modify a single emote. So I can do that. Oh, it just doesn't even show up. Yep, nice, it just shows numbers. But we've had a bit of a spin there from Riley, and he's got damage, so he won't be able to do another lap. I don't think he'll have time. That is heartbreak for him. I was messing with emotes. It looks like Scott will be the next person to set a lap here. As here we go, he's getting ready to start. Riley retires, he knows he can't do another lap. De Winter's still in the pits, as he knows he can't do a lap with his quali ban. Here's Scott. Around the first corner, into the second corner we go. The sweeping right-hander. Taking it nicely. Have a watch on through cockpit, see where he uses the RS. He's saving through this bit, used a bit. Well, he's probably in hot lap or medium. Burning here. Stops burning. These 3 temps down on Halios nearly. 7 temps down on his previous lap, nearly 8 temps. Way Everton are up. Shut up, Killian. I bet you've never seen your team play football live. I have. Many 10 seasons of pain. Yeah. We had half a team to start with. Then we started playing football in the second half when we had a proper team. But anyway, Scott, he's managed to gain up a bit of time on Halios. He's only a 10th and a bit down now. He's getting the speed up and he might have a bit of a tow here. This traffic may help the Alpine driver. He's going to use the suck off the Mercedes. He's going to get a bit of a suck off the Red Bull. The sucks are coming from everywhere. Just said. He's still getting that slipstream. Yeah, a brilliant slipstream that is as well. The Red Bull won't want to get out the way because he's about to start a lap. Oh, it is going to hold him up a bit, but a 6th position for him is incredible. He's just stopped on the side, as I believe, is that Ellen coming across the line? No, it's Darman starting a lap, so we'll go down to Booty Camslide, who's going to cross the line. He can only stay in 8th. He had a slower lap, I believe. Next across the line will be the Williams, either Nellis. It is Nellis. I was going to say Nellis or Chesney Reach, but it is Nellis. Coming down this long straight here at the Las Vegas Grand Prix, coming round turn 14, 15 and 16, this lovely chicane in Las Vegas. He's got the Ferrari right behind him, who will be given a lovely slipstream to, maybe, and it looks like he is, so the Ferrari could maybe take pole with a bit of assistance. He's down in 7th, but Nellis goes into 12th. A retirement from a session. We see Exotic stay in 7th. Ellen only good enough for 8th. How about one of the big ones? As I believe the next one will be Aiden Harrison to set a good lap. He's one of the top 4, so he has to set his lap. So here we go. Wilkinson and Halios look to be working together, but here comes Aiden Harrison. It'd help if I turn the telemetry on. Harrison goes slower. Next up will be Halios or Melts. Halios goes faster. He got a toe off his teammate. Next up we'll go to Rens. Here he comes. Can he take pole? He's invalidated! But he went slower anyway. And Darman takes pole position in the McLaren. What a lap from him. He sets pole position. I can't remember what the button is to say that. I needed to get the spreadsheet up, but Discord is just not agreeing with me. But what a lap from him. He takes pole. Enthusiast is for some reason glitched, so we haven't finished yet, apparently. But it is pole for what's it called? It is pole for McLaren, and they will be happy with that. And there we go, that's the end of the session. Hopefully Mons will be back soon. for the race. There we go. That is the end. There you go. Pole position for Darman. I found it eventually. In that short qualifying session. That's great. And I believe there was a very high up pass of Sasha Linear, which I forgot to mention after an incredible lap by them. And there is the rain. Let's just have a look. Yeah, Sasha Linear in P5 in the Haas. Great lap, there's. So we're nearly in a Scuderia Ferrari sandwich, but it's a disappointing qualifying from Exotic there. Considering he is the provisional championship leader, because Kai should fall behind him. But he's not as high as you'd expect for a championship leader. Down in 7th, still not bad, but if Rens has a good enough race, and it's not a good race for Exotic, Rens could take the lead of the championship today. So I believe there is something I can do that with. I just need to finally get Discord to load. There we go. Just beginning the formation lap. There. Helps when I click the right button. Everyone starts on inters. That's all you want to see. We are in the race of Las Vegas, as we know. So that'll be good. Yeah, I don't think Mons has put on my thing what the championship is. He never told me. Thanks, Mons. I don't know if he's coming back. He said he might be back for the race. Got a few people reset already. Booty Cam, Slide and Casper, it looks. But it's going to be an interesting race. We have a McLaren on pole position. Got Mons typing back to me. So here we go. Everyone's getting ready for it. Apparently it's not got a keybind for the championship thing. Apparently Eagle can do it. Eagle, can you get it up? Oh, it's only for when he streams. Bum. But anyway, we're getting ready to get going here in Vegas. Just got Wilkinson to line up with the winter. So here we go, the lights are turning on. It's the end of the formation lap. It's 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. Pedal to the metal. Darman seems to have the best of the starts here. But Alios is attacking, looking for one around the outside, switching to the inside. The up and under. Can he make it stick? It's going to switch back to the outside. Darman's going to stay ahead. There's someone in the wall a bit further back. Not too sure on who that is. There's yellow flags around. A bit of chaos. But it's Halios versus Darman. Halios is ahead as it stands. but Darman's looking to take it back. That he does. Rens is... Aiden Harrison's looking for one at the inside. Bit of contact, nothing much, I don't think. But it looks like Darman will stay ahead. Great launch from him. He started on pole, he stays on pole. It's Aiden Harrison looking for the move. Halaios corrects himself. 10 seconds to Halaios for corner cutting. He's going to pit and that's going to be removed. He can't get that removed. That's Riley into a wall a bit further back. But it seems to have calmed down. Not really, actually. Halaios goes into a wall like there and Aiden Harrison is fighting for the win here as it stands against Darman. Rens behind Halaios, who is looking to bounce onto Exotic being further back, but Exotic is in 6th as it stands. Is still struggling is Riley at the back. Nellis is making a move on De Winter, who's managed to find his way up into 12th. Here we go. I'm missing the battle at the front here because Rens goes past Halaios. Here comes Sasha Lanier. Gets the move. Can he get it? Can they get it on Rens? Rens stays ahead. And De Winter is trying to make the move on other people. Miles? We've got full names on still anyway. Hang on, what's happened? I can't get rid of full names. Need to reset the leaderboard anyway. There we go. Got the right thing, but Darman is having to defend off Aiden Harrison. Rens is not in this battle. Got the wrong thing. There we go. Booty cam slide, De Vries both pit. Halaios is serving his time penalty. And that he has served. Very quickly done. So we see De Winter's almost back in the points. And it doesn't look that rainy. Let's have a look at the weather. It will dry up. So this is interesting. The rain has only got another 5 minutes. And it will dry up, meaning we should see pit stops onto possibly hards around lap 8 or 9 when the track is dry. But here comes Aiden Harrison. Thought of the move, couldn't make it stick there. Now he's got the DRS to assist him in just a moment. He's going to stay behind, as we know, until the DRS detection point. He gets the DRS. And he will burn here now. Aiden Harrison has the advantage over Darman on the battery as well. Doesn't look like he's burning either. He's in medium. Darman's recharging. Aiden stays behind, just playing it complacent, maybe trying to help his teammate back into this fight, who's fighting off against Sasha Lanier. And Exotic. There's Wilkinson. Can we just say... Shift S, no, wrong one. Just S. 18th to 6th. What a start for him. Aiden Harrison sets the fastest lap as he, looks to be going for the move, giving a bit of a push. I need to stop clicking that. As can he make the move stick? He's going to go to round the outside. Going to switch it to the inside maybe. But they don't seem to be struggling in the wet here, which is helping them. Because Vegas is lucky when it's wet. Only this sector we're coming up to is the trickiest, and a few corners can be a bit can't think of the word, begins with a T, tedious, but nothing really happening. Yates isn't in a V carb. I'm probably just behind. Ryan's not happy with the Haas. I don't know which Haas he's on about. Probably, I don't know. The Haas is out, as we know, one of them, of Riley. But Alpine need to do well this week, otherwise they will be bankrupt, I believe. A 1 DNF probably will kill Alpine. But actually they did get some money back for Alex Mills leaving the team. So they'll get something like 13 million back, I believe. Half of what they paid for him, because he's quite expensive being the championship winner last season. As Harrison not going to go for the move again this time out. Lanier's nearly within a second as Exotic's passed Rens. So Exotic and Rens in that championship battle doesn't seem to be going in Rens' favour at the moment, who's all the way down in 5th. Despite starting in 3rd position, I believe. That's alright, didn't want it to work. There we go, started third, now fifth. Oh, and it's just disappeared, and it's come. Oh, I'll give up. I think I'm lagging on my side. Because Riley's left the session, who's already DNF'd. That doesn't really matter. As long as Ryan DeVries doesn't leave, because that might mess up the lobby. Because he's now got the host since I disconnected, or Mons' computer disconnected. As Darman still has the lead. We're not really watching the battles a bit further back. We need to do so. Because Milesy is defending off a bit of a train, but that doesn't look to be happening as much anymore. But Nellis in the points as it stands. Started 15th, now in 10th. Trying to keep that position intact. We have a quick look at the rain. 5 minutes of it still to go. But it's looking more likely to be dry and dry and dry. Sorry, Ellen looks to be making a move here. Oh, I've done it again. Ellen doesn't look to be making the move any longer as soon as we switch onto it. And this has allowed Nellis and his train to join back in. This spans all the way back down to 15th, but Enthusiast and Chesney Reef battling makes it only to 13th with Kai Harris. And Yates has dropped out now. So Nellis is showing a bit of pace. You can see a bit of a battle going on here. Free wide, we'll watch on with Meltzers. Hoffenk looking to make the move on to Winter. Maybe. Slight bit of contact and big contact by Meltz. And he's going to wobble out of that. He's having to defend off Nellis. A bit of pushing and shoving there. Nellis in the Williams with the decent straight line speed. Takes 9th position. What a move by Nellis. Booty cam slide is fighting Kalios a bit further down in the order. That's 7th, not 17th. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen there anymore. As Kai Harris gets the move on Scott. Scott gets it back. Harris is going to look for it around the outside. Doesn't look like he can make that stick. But he will have the DRS maybe. Over Scott. Yes, he will. Aiden Harrison sets purple sector 1. Oh, hang on. He's taking the lead. Apologies. I missed that. We're watching that further back battle. Harrison controlling these lot at the front. Maybe needs to help his teammate out as the track looks dry. Apparently it's raining, but the track looks very dry to me. Have a look at Aiden's car. It looks dry, so we may be seeing pits here. Could just be visual glitches on this side. Mons is typing to me. But Aiden Harrison is pulling away. There's no DRS in the wet. Yeah, Mons, but they had... Oh yeah, it is dry. Because the DRS has been opened. Am I stupid? I've been saying DRS the whole time, but there has been DRS anyway. Darman is fighting Lanier for this final... for the second place, which is helping Harrison run away, maybe getting his first RFC Division 3 drivers win. As he sets the new fastest lap, so it's definitely dry here, I think, but still a bit slippery. Yeah, Mons is taking the mick out of me. Nice one, Mons. Rens is into the pit, so he's going to make the early bold call. Is it? Can we get actually onto him? Nope. 13th. Yes, I got it. He goes onto hards. So he has made the bold strategy change. 19 laps on hards. We've seen him whisper tyres before. As here comes Harrison. He's setting purples again. They've not been opening DRS like... Nah, I swear they've been opening DRS. Am I just bugging? Well, we won't have DRS anymore. I don't know what it's called next season. The next game. This year, 2026. Should I say it? Aiden is still going. Rens, how is he doing on those new tyres? On the hards. We'll watch on with him. Seems to be struggling, so it is a bit wet still. Maybe a silly move by Rens, but he has to go for it in this championship battle. And there's a chance Exotic misses the final race of the season. So he crucially gets the points he needs, though, to be honest. As the stream is so far behind. Here, I don't think... Yeah. The stream is very far behind. Doesn't matter. There's Aiden, sets the new fastest lap. There's 3 seconds given to Mel, so he's been cutting the track a bit too much. Exotic is looking for the move maybe on Darman. He's very close. He's out of Lanier. DRS, but oh, I give up. Not within a second, shall I say? How do I get 144% wear in 2 laps? How have you got 144% wear? It's a bit crazy numbers. Everybody pitting now onto the hards, following what Rens did. Rens comes out ahead of those that pit onto the hards by a decent margin. No, De Vries also did pit onto them earlier, maybe. Didn't see that. I didn't realise he was on the hards, to be honest. That's on me. So, will Exotic be able to make the move on Darman here? He's getting closer. Looking for it, doesn't go for it. Looking for it again. There's no DRS still. 10 seconds to Melts for corner cutting. That has thrown a spanner into the works for these 2 Red Bull drivers that are looking to try and contest for the Drivers' Championship. As here is Exotic up the inside of Darman. It switches to the outside, it switches back to the inside. We've got a terrible angle there. And Exotic comes out with a bit of a wobble after a bit of a push from Darman. Darman looks like he's going to pit now, though. Aiden setting new fastest laps, lap by lap. He's holding his out, it seems. He thinks his inters are good enough to carry on. So does Exotic. 2 good mates, as we know. Milesy also staying out, so he's into 3rd onto a podium place for one of the first times. Everybody else that didn't pit is pitting, as something's happened to Casper. Not Casper, that's just Ryan getting out of the way. He's got no nose. He has no nose. Well, he does have a nose, and oh, how is he not DNF'd there? That was a bit interesting. Watch, there he is. Rens has come out just ahead of Ellen after pitting onto those hards, but has come out behind the Winter, so maybe pit a bit too early for his liking. So that'd be a bit gutting for him. You're only just seeing the Racing Bulls collision. That's how far back you are. But Rens has got Ellen a second behind, so difference of strategies. Chesney Vries is on the inters just behind Darman, but he seems to be keeping it at a similar pace, so he actually seems to be a bit faster in the Williams. Oh, maybe not. Ryan has retired on track, and safety car, so we will see Aiden and Exotic pit here, I believe. And they will utilise this stop. Aiden, I think, will retain the lead of the race. Still, will we see Miles come in? He's readied himself to come into the pits there, so these all will have the advantage going on to hards that can, well, will be a lot fresher. Aiden will lead here. Maybe we'll see Rens go on to another set of hards if he went harder on the strategies, but only time will tell in just a second. I don't think he would. Let's have a look at tyre wear. I know how to do that. See tyre age. I need to find the right button. I've lost the keybind sheet. Give me just a second. Tyre to close. So there you go. Rens is on 11%. He's double really anybody around him, which is De Winter and Lanier. But the Mercedes doesn't actually chew up tyres that bad, to be honest. So we can yeah. We'll see we'll see what happens, to be honest. It's lap 9, so safety car will be out until lap 12, I believe, end of lap 12. As Aiden nearly hits the back of the safety car then. Going that slow. How has Miles done less of the track and he's already got more percentage tyres than Aiden and Exotic? He's on 1%. Rens is getting a bit of tyre wear there, 2%. Don't know what's happening. 230% tyre wear in 8 laps. I don't think you can have that, mate. What's happened to Aiden Harrison? Hey? Why has he just dropped back? I need to look at this again. Oh, he's gone off and people have taken advantage of that. Interesting. He's fallen all the way down to 4th now. She won't be happy about. I don't know, because he went through Exotic to get there. Exotic has no damage. Aiden has no damage, so maybe a bit of lag happening there. I'm not too sure. But what I am sure about is Aiden Harrison will not be happy with that. One bit, to be honest. As he had the lead and then lost it. Through going off the track. It's a 17-18 down at the back for Red Bull. It's not been their race whatsoever here. We're still looking at the tyre wear. There you go, Halios, if you want to see the tyre wear, despite being right at the back. Jeez, it's coming out the pits now. The Exotic leads with Lanier in 2nd. And Darman in 3rd position. As we're getting ready to go in the next lap, I believe. End of lap 11, starting onto lap 12. This is the 2nd lap under safety car conditions. Seeing Yuki Tsunoda, who hasn't got a seat this season, which is something really weird. Poor Yuki not getting a seat in real life. Be able to see his cute face. He's the reserve driver, I believe, for our Red Bull. And Zakaja in the Racing Bulls overalls. Arvid Lindblad put them off him, and I've lagged. I don't know if you can hear me.
Hello?
Hello, Mons. I need to come back in just a second. If I keep lagging, I need to change my Wi-Fi. Oh, why have I got back access? Turn barrier off, please.
Well, that's what I was just doing. That's why I closed that.
Cheers. Because I need to switch my Wi-Fi because I've just started lagging randomly again.
Right.
Just give me 2 seconds and I'll be back. I'll probably stay in the V. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, there you go.
Well.
Yeah, that was interesting what had actually happened. Because Aiden Harrison lagged back or something. He went off the track and fallen down to 4th from 1st in the safety car. So Exotic has capitalised. There you go, there's the Live Drivers' Championship. So Rens will not gain on Exotic, but Exotic will take the lead of the championship.
Finally, the championship lead changes, as it stands.
Yeah. Finally. We see Ferrari rise to the top of the championship from 3rd position. It's Red Bull not scoring. And, yeah.
Well, Red Bulls, they're not caught up right now, and the safety car's coming in, but
Yeah, so there you are in the mud. But I think one will catch up. Actually, I don't know, because
Yeah,
some of the pack hasn't
they're
catched up.
very close to going.
Yeah, I don't think we will see that. 3 seconds under safety car. And Wilkinson having 13 seconds will not
Everyone's going
benefit
side
him.
by side already.
Oh, this is where chaos happens. I've fallen criminal to someone just cutting straight across me after going side by side.
Well, they
and
are
getting
back
10 seconds
underway.
back.
And already side by sides. Darman up the inside on Lanya. And it's about 3 wide. In the background and a big crash.
Ooh!
And out goes
And
Aiden
Aiden's-
Harrison.
He caught his teammate as well there. He seemed to have gone free, tried to go for the move on Darman and Lanier. Hit
It's
the
3
back.
wide now into 3 or 4 wide even behind. Everyone just about making it through. A bit of contact between Kai Harris, I think, and Chesney Reese. Oh my word. So much chaos into turn number 7. So many cars off the road. Alpine's both involved. Red Bull involved. Sauber. Racing Bulls.
Wilkinson's flown up that back.
Everyone is all over the road. Well, is DRS finally active now? We'll see on the
I don't
next
think
lap.
so. I haven't seen the. I saw it open, and then I swear I saw it open, but I don't know.
We'll see it on the next lap anyway. If it has
'Cause it's
been
a dry
enabled.
track.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Maybe it would have
seemed-
enabled. It would have been enabled, but then the safety car stopped it from being
Yeah.
enabled. Anyway, Enthusiast getting in the slipstream and getting past as Wilkinson up the inside makes a move in turn number 15.
He has to make as many moves as possible and try and.
But back
gap,
comes
doesn't he?
Yates.
Yeah, Wilkinson driving with no what's it called? No setup.
Yeah.
That will not play.
3
very
wide
nicely
into
into his
turn 1
hand.
almost, but Wilkinson can't quite go for it. But then
We have a
wide
double
goes
Williams
Chesney
points.
Reese.
Oh. No, we
And
don't.
Wilkinson is through. Boffenk has cleared Milesy as well.
This is what happens if you look. Aiden looked for the move, couldn't get there, and then seemed to get spat. I don't know. He went side by side with.
It seems like
Elias de
Aiden's like
Winter.
quite far off like the kind of normal line, I'd say. Like,
Yeah, and
but,
maybe.
yeah,
No,
I
if
don't
it was
know.
still wet, maybe we can't see that, and he's had a spin, or he's tried to pull it back inside. And I don't know, because it was a bit. Because he definitely spun, or like had a half spin, straight into Elias de Winter. Rens has got damage from all of that as well. No wonder he's struggling to
The
catch
winter
up.
as well, maybe.
No. Oh
Slight
yes.
damage apparently, but no visual damage.
They'll just be
Here we go.
hanging out.
DRS
for a
now
safety
going to be
car, possibly.
surely open as we get down here. There is the line, and there we go. DRS in action. And I think De Winter going through on Rens.
Yeah,
down
you'd
into
expect that with that
10-14.
Ferrari. The straight line speed of a Ferrari.
Heard a bit of contact there. I mean, you can't hear, but there was a little
I
bit of
can't.
contact behind as Exotic continues to lead. I mean, will file their way through, and this time it's Wilkinson ahead of Enthusiast. As Yates maybe looking up the inside. And the gap just closes. Heading through turn 3. Darman right up behind the Exotic still.
Yeah, Bellman looking to try and regain his first place that he started on, and seemed to get unlucky to fall back. I thought he got 3 seconds then, which would have been confusing. He's got only 1 warning. People have done well without the warning, to not get many warnings as it stands, but it's quite hard to actually
Darman
get
seems
one.
extremely
Right.
quick. The fact he's been right up behind Exotic the whole time, like, without really...
He's not.
But I
he's
mean,
got
Exotic
100%
doesn't want to
ERS.
risk it too much. Exotic goes a bit deep. Gets a decent exit though, to be fair. Maybe trying to get the best exit he can, but it's going to be surely with DRS. Darman, who's gaining, but the Ferrari we know is so quick on the straight lines.
Stops burning, does Exotic. Had to go into saving mode, so maybe doesn't have the ERS he wants. has less than Darman, but Darman made the move look easy.
Enthusiast.
In the end.
Going back through on Wilkinson. There's Booty Cam slides side by side into turn 14. It tightens up a lot, and Wilkinson's in the wall, basically. And Scott will get the exit, has Melt got damage. Didn't see any bits of wing flying off, but it very much tightens up. That's the two Alpines battling away down into turn 1. There's a bit of contact. That's now Scott hits the back of Booty Cam slide and now goes through. Melt's looking to get involved. Yates right behind Melt's. The two Alpines battling away. And maybe Yates is the one potentially looking to the inside. Can't do it.
It looked a bit tedious there between a bit of argy-bargy from the... Yeah, tedious. I don't know what it means. I just...
Tedious means boring. Wilkinson's off.
Ooh.
Tedious means boring, mate. I don't know if you mean like treacherous or something.
I mean, tedious means like it's really close together and stuff.
No.
Well, Wilkinson's been overtaken as well. He looks to be going very slowly.
Yep.
Doesn't have an engine failure because that's not possible.
Exotic has taken back the lead.
Yeah.
De Winter right up behind Milesy.
Ooh, bit weaving. Just warming up those tyres.
Oh, hello, some Booty Cam slide. Oh!
How did the Alpine not come out with damage there?
That's where Franco Colapinto crashed back in 2024. And, no wait, and 2025. Was it Colapinto?
Here's Harris looking for the move up the inside. On Booty Cam slide, still going, nearly wheel banging, but not. He's going to look for it. The up and over. Oh, I'm going to switch off it.
No.
It's alright, Mons.
Yeah, well, because if there was a change of lead, you wouldn't even see it at all.
Elson's retired.
Yeah.
Elias is also in the pits, though. And Elias will come out in 16th, maybe? No, he's just going to come out ahead of Chesney Reese, but Chesney Reese's teammate is in the points at the moment. In 8th. The Williams comeback has been incredible this season, but look at the amount of position changes.
Oh!
Everywhere.
Lanier goes a bit deep, I think. And Hoffeng hits the back of Lanier. And maybe Milesy could have a look. We'll just see if Darman is close enough. Doesn't seem to be on this occasion unless he really burns the batteries. Yeah. It's everything. Maybe Scott actually though. Actually no, De Winter. And then in the background, it's Rens. Was there damage there? I saw. And more contact. What happened between Nellis and Rens?
I'm not too sure what's happening there.
I don't know if Rens has got more damage because of that. He already had damage before, I think, so there's definitely a bit of contact there.
It looks to have got a bit worse, I don't know.
Not entirely sure, but anyway. Darman almost going for a move for the lead.
Yeah, it's getting close at the top for these two.
Yeah, they're just going to scrap it out now, I guess. That's the battle for the rest of the race. This was Ellen hitting the back of the Haas. Haas and Lani getting a bit out of shape. And that's forcing Ellen to
not make a place.
Yeah. But
That has got good straight line speed, hasn't it?
yeah. Got better straight line speed than the McLaren, but McLaren's so much quicker in the corners.
Yeah, what's the polar bear doing in Arkansas?
Yeah, and there we are. De Winter, though, is going to try and sneak through on Lanier and Hoffeng.
And he does.
And does so, but Lanier's still wheel to wheel and ahead of Hoffeng still. On the brakes, bit of contact in the back.
Elias is left, but he hasn't DNF, so he'll probably want an invite back. But here's
He
this
wants tyre
battle
wear
first.
now. No idea. Bit of wheel banging around the final corner. Still side by side between the Haas and McLaren. Hoffenk just about ahead. As Darman. Yeah. I mean, he's got so much ERS. Just seeing on his steering wheel there. He was just cruising around. Yeah.
On the Eagle Strat.
Yeah. Oh, bit of contact. Rens is off. Rens goes into the wall at turn number 6. I want to say, I heard that crunch, and everyone else who was watching heard that crunch, and we waited to see, and it was. We're not going to actually see exactly what happened. We're just going to see the moment we were presented to Rens.
Well, this has practically given Exotic the title, despite him missing a race quite possibly. It doesn't matter, because Rens will not score today, I don't think. Still 7 laps, but he's going to have to repair a wing, maybe. He's in a wall again!
Yep, turn number 12. But we'll quickly just see if there's any battles going on. It doesn't seem like it so far. Maybe Yates. I don't think Rens will be scoring now, though. After that.
No, he'll be praying for a late safety car. Maybe something will happen here. No. Oh, maybe still. I've had a screen freeze.
Yeah, I had a screen freeze as well.
Okay, at least it wasn't me.
Hello, I wants an invite now.
Stop him an invite.
We'll just. Like something's gonna happen now. What's the yellow flag for now?
Crash. I don't know.
Alright, well, we've invited him.
Rens has gone off again. He's obviously in an undrivable car now. Struggling for every corner.
Look, his whole wing's gone.
Yeah, probably will see a retirement in the pit, but maybe he'll try and knuckle down.
Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he will keep going, otherwise he would have just taken the...
Well, he would have just sped into the pits. No, well, he'd still you get fined for that though as well. Like, I'm pretty sure. If your thing says...
Into the pits.
I know, but if your thing still says like plus 10 seconds on the results, that it will be counted.
I think Rens is just going to pray for that late safety car.
He's going to try and get the fastest lap, I guess, as well now. I mean, he might as well.
Doesn't have the crash gate to happen with Aiden Harrison if he needed. But I don't think that would happen anyway.
No, well, that Aiden Harrison moment kind of caused some of this as well.
Caused what's happened to him. He was the one that got collected by it.
Yeah. Miles gets ahead of Lanier as the two Saubers wheel to wheel. Oh, and Kai Harris out of shape. And Enthusiast back through. And Yates as well. Wheel to wheel. Kai Harris fights back. And back into 11th place. As here we go, change of lead. Smooth as you like. Darman through. Another yellow flag. Booty cam slide is round.
He's out of
turn 1 and 2. Between turn 1 and 2, really.
Yeah. Rens does set the fastest sector 2. He's getting the pace on. But it's a bit too late now.
He's going to run into the back. Or not. He's going to come across the Racing Bulls soon.
Yeah. Try and navigate the Racing Bulls.
I don't think he's in the session.
I don't know.
Doesn't look like. We'll see how he turns to this corner. That is got to be AI.
Yeah, I think that is AI turning.
Oh, Ren's right behind. And now we'll take the place. Yep.
Damage on that Racing Bulls as well.
Exotic goes back through.
So yeah, Ren's out of the championship it looks now. So it's just between the two.
Well, he's still in it technically, mathematically.
Yeah, but it's highly unlikely. He basically needed the win today to...
Darman back up the inside. Darman back into the lead at turn 1. But now Exotic will get DRS, I think. Oh, look at the constructor standings. As Rens is off again. And he's broken his wing again.
Not his race at all.
Not in the slightest. He was hoping to put himself into championship contention, but he's probably ruled himself out.
Yeah, so it's just between Exotic and his teammate. See if we can maybe have a look at the championship again.
Yeah, we'll have a look when
What a tight squeeze by Harris.
Yeah, barely had any
Teammate had no idea he was there.
It's the back of Enthusiast. Seemed to get a bit out of shape. Let's have another
Well, that
look
would
at
have.
that. You can see Harris sneaking through, and then yeah. I don't know if Enthusiast just didn't quite get the exit he was wanting and it caught Yates out. But anyway, I think, yeah, these two going side by side again. And Exotic taking the lead. Yep, Rens this time is going to retire, I think.
Rens will retire now, yeah.
Yep.
What's it good? That would have been the last chance for that safety car then. If that safety car would have happened.
Yeah.
Can't happen any longer now, basically.
Yeah. But we should see a movement on the actual constructors live if he goes through here, maybe. Yeah.
Ooh.
They're all moving everywhere. Yep. Yeah.
Very close at the top between these lot.
McLaren coming back from a long way back.
Yeah, 40 points. Well, Ferrari getting 30 as well.
Yeah, Red Bull seems to be in a commanding position after especially Mexico, where they had a 1-2. Even last race, Elias taking second. But it slipped away here, but still a few more races. Well, 2 more. And well, probably Qatar is one of the most McLaren circuits you can get in terms of the track configuration, but we'll have to see how it goes. Here we go then. Probably another change of leading coming. Yep, it is. Devon Exotic going through. De Winter within DRS still. Off Hoffenk. But De Winter with no ERS, so it really needs to try and charge that up for the last few laps. And a chance for podium, but
Helen holding her own, it looks.
yep. It's definitely, it looks like it's going to be a 3-way fight though for constructors, very much so.
Not if Red Bull keep up the form they've had lately, though.
What do you mean from the form they've had lately? This one
This
race.
race and last race.
Last race they didn't do badly.
It's where they had a DNF, though.
Elias finished second, so
Yeah, Meltz was 2 laps down.
in the sprint and the main race.
No, in the race.
Was it? In the race. I'm pretty sure he's a lap down in the sprint as well.
In the
Or
sprint,
2
he was
laps
a lap down, yeah.
Yeah.
He's been struggling. He had a great start to his career at Red Bull.
Yep. Oh well,
'Cause
he won in Mexico.
Mexico, yeah. And then ever since he's got the win, he hasn't been able to recover that, to be honest.
No.
2 laps down in a DNF.
Yeah, well, I mean, but even though they've had a terrible race, they're only 6 points off the championship lead, so
Yeah.
with the 100% race in the finale as well, that's definitely going to be a race of attrition. More
It's
than...
only short quali though, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be. But it just means the race will... Yeah, surely less people will retire at that point. Retire if they've had a bad race, because one safety
There's any way
car...
of coming back.
Yeah, there's a long amount of laps. Anyway, penultimate lap now. Exotic is leading. Darman, though, has charged up a lot of ERS. And now, do you want to be in front going into the last lap or behind? You'd probably say behind with that DRS zone down the turn number 14, but if you've got the ERS, you can try and open up the gap.
But you don't want a Ferrari behind you, really, do you?
Yeah, but if you've got a full battery and you can build up a little bit of a gap before...
You'd have to bank on being able to build up that gap, and if you can't build up that gap, you're in the mud.
Yeah.
Because Exotic's charging all of his ERS up as well.
But we'll see now, though, if Darman pulls the trigger, then he's probably going to have to go through on this next straight. You might see DRS chicken as well on the last lap, which could be interesting.
Might invite Ellen back in, maybe, if they play that big of games.
Yeah. De Winter will be thinking, yes, please. Exotic. Sorry, I know we're teammates, but you just got a few less points.
Here we go. Here is the DRS chicken.
DRS chicken?
Maybe. Not really.
The DRS chicken needs to happen before the DRS detection, mate.
No, I mean like DRS chicken of...
Darman staying behind.
Yeah.
Ellen 3 seconds.
Ellen 3 seconds. Oh. Well, Ellen should cost herself the podium.
Yeah. All De Winter needs to do is keep it within the white lines. He's got no warnings, so we'll be fine. We're on to the final lap, though. And now we will see, is Exotic trying to let Darman through? He's very much slowing down. He's trying to charge up the ERS the best he can. Darman's deploying the ERS. Exotic isn't. Darman is sitting behind, and the game's already starting. Darman's going to go down the inside. Just try and stick his nose down the inside. Not really actually want to go for the move, though. And again, look how much Exotic is charging up his ERS.
Darman's maybe trying to look for a mistake out of Exotic by sticking a nose in, seeing if he'll go a bit wide into a wall or something.
Yeah, maybe though. Hang on, who is this? The Racing Bulls up the road.
This is going to play a key benefactor.
Yeah, the Racing Bulls here of Jins. Yeah, Casper. And here we go. Is he going to get DRS from this? Darman will not be happy if that is the case. Blue flags are waving. We're on the final DRS zone.
He does.
Of the lap. We don't know yet. He does get DRS. So Exotic should be able to get away on the final lap of the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Final braking zone of turn 14 through 15 and 16. And Exotic is still in front. And Exotic looking to put himself in the best position to win the RFC3 Championship. And he wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And well, the lap car seriously played its part as Darman finishes in second.
Lanier retires.
Yep, out of the race, and we can see there.
Interesting for Lanier. But wow, Exotic now.
There we go, we can see he's got a
favourite
puncher,
to win
I think.
the championship. Yeah. What's it called? Exotic just needs to win the next race and he will maybe win the championship.
He's 17 points clear now.
With a race to go. 17 points clear, wins next race, he'll be 24 points clear if De Winter comes second.
But
so basically, as long as Exotic wins and De Winter doesn't get second,
it could happen.
He will win
if he's second and De Winter's fifth.
Yes, as long as De Winter's 8 points behind.
No, no.
There will be.
Yeah, because I think
tomorrow.
Exotic's got more wins now, for sure. I think, has he? Number of wins. Because if they're level on points, obviously it goes to count back. And then it goes to second places, third places, and so on. Well, cleanest driver was Milesy, apparently.
Go on, Milesy. Getting P5.
For the second race in a row, I think.
Move him up.
I think he did that last race as well.
Yeah, move him up. Move him up. No interviews today.
You were saying before, like, you know, he's so cooked in this track, you know, whatever. I mean, Nellis in 6th as well, and Josh in 7th, and the two Salvers in points.
Double points. The game's gone.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mons. What does this actually
You never know.
do?
You know, we can see their lap times. See their warnings.
He's lost the plot, lads. Yeah, he didn't
Well, I've
get to
got all
do
the
them
people in the
my favourite.
points. I've got everyone down to about 14th place. Anyway, it's at the end.
Yeah. That's the end. Thank you to everyone that's watched. Tomorrow will be hosted by Eagle for the same Grand Prix, the Las Vegas Grand Prix for Division 2. Hope to see you all then. Goodbye.